In this video, I'm going to show you how to put the two holes in the screw slider block. So let's get started. I have a little image here to help me kind of get going a little bit, and so you can see what I'm doing. So you can see that I have a hole on the top view. I have this round hole on the top view, and on the bottom view, I have this hexagon hole. So we're going to actually put both those holes in. So right now, I'm looking at my front view. So there's my front, and this is actually my top right here. So let's get started. I'm going to do a new sketch, or I could do a hole, either one. I can do one of two types. This one, actually, I'll do a hole command. So I'm going to use the hole node, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a hole right in that top. Well, the first thing is I have to locate that. So I'm going to hit over here where it says reference. I'm going to hit select. Let me get out of this command first. I'll select one of these edges, and that tells me it's 0.367, so 0.367 from that edge. I'll pick my second reference, so I'll go over here and I'll hit select, and I'll pick one of these ends, and that's 0.875. Okay. Next, I have to put the size of my hole in, so let's go look at my hole node. Well, it's just a straight, simple hole. It's not a counterbore or countersink, so it's a simple hole. So here it is right here. How deep is it? Well, it says from my note that it goes all the way through. So I'm going to pick all. The last thing is my diameter says 0.177. So I'm going to come down here, and it's already set for me. But I'm going to put in 0.177. I'll hit OK. And when after I hit OK, you can see that I have a hole that's going all the way through. So let's flip this around and look at our bottom. The bottom, I have this hexagon hole, and I apologize, this is going to be upside down, but I have this hexagon hole going through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a new sketch right on this bottom. And I'll slide this back over. I'm going to go over here to create and hit that drop down. I'm going to go to polygon, and I'm going to pick circumscribed polygon. Now, when I zoom in here, you're going to see that my X, my little X, changes to a circle. That means I'm grabbing the center part of that hole. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put that in there. And if I look at this picture, that point kind of goes on the upward side. So I'm going to kind of put it in like this. It tells me the size of that polygon hole is 0.386. So I'm going to type in 0.386. When I do that, wow, this becomes very big. Because what it is on our picture, it's showing you go all the way across. But in Fusion, it only goes, if you can look carefully, it goes from the center to the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 0.386. I'm going to put the divided symbol and divide by 2. There we go. Now we got the right size. I'm going to spin this around a little bit, and I'm going to just click and put it in. Now I'm going to make sure that these lines right here are going straight up and down and parallel with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this geometric constraint up here, horizontal and vertical, and I'm going to click on that line and make sure that that goes straight up and down. Last thing I have to do is finish my sketch. I'm going to go over here to extrude. I'm going to click on that polygon. Now I'm going to turn it sideways a little bit. And I'm going to drag this inward. And how far does it have to go in? If I look at this image down here, it tells me it has to go in 0.255. So as you can see, it's turning red. So I'm pulling it in toward the part. And it has to go in 0.255. I'll hit OK. And now if I spin this part around so you can see, there's the round hole, and if I spin it on the back side and zoom in, you can see I have that hexagon hole back there. Hope you enjoyed the video.